And we're live here from Indianapolis for this Sweet 16 matchup between the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Iowa Hawkeyes. And in the booth, it's your boy Dick Dickey. And join with me tonight, Aaron. What is up, my G? How you doing?
Not much, Dickie. Looking forward to this one here. Number 1 versus number 4 in the one region where the 1 through 4 seeds made it to the Sweet 16 here. So should be a good one between these two. His first one there missed by St. Maximin for Iowa.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely gonna be a great matchup. I love the colors. We got mustard versus ketchup tonight.
Considering Cincinnati's penchant for McDonald's-esque names.
Yeah, exactly. This is definitely look like the McDonald's All-American. Man, that miss no good. Iowa starting 0 for 2. As they're the number 1 overall seed, you know, they went and during the selection show they were saying that they probably have the hardest region. And at the time, people were like not having it. But as we look at this Sweet 16, they're the only region where all 1 through 4 made it to the Sweet 16. Is a nice tray ball for Cincinnati.
Okay, one could make the argument that because the 1 through 4 seeds made it out, that makes it the easiest region.
Actually, you're right. I take back what I said. This is the easiest region. I'm sorry. You're right. See, that's why I like having you in the booth with me. You make me think. Oh. And Hartley was about to put that boy on a poster, but a hard foul. I have him go to the line for 2. I got my popcorn ready for this one. So if you hear me crunching, that's me eating popcorn. Because I know this is going to be nothing short of highlights. Yeah, the sports dude definitely got that thinking cap. He's one of those ones where you be like, I know you know the memes where it like hits blunt. You definitely bring that side out of me as Hartley misses the first.
I do what I can, my friend. I do what I can.
Bring out the best in me, and I thank you for that. But we got a nice matchup. These two teams, Cincinnati turned it on late in the season. They had an upset win throughout the season. Probably should have been a little bit more prepared. I forgot who it was. They beat Houston, which was a good win on their resume. It was somebody else in the season. Man, I can't remember who. Oh, and that one snatched by Blackman. And here comes Maximum stop and pop. Bang!
That's what Iowa needed right there. Finally cuts the drought.
It was Tennessee.
That's the word.
Tennessee. They beat Tennessee. They definitely needed that one. They cut the lead in half. I mean, this lineup out there now for Iowa. I mean, they got Bertha DeMora, who's, you know, one of the most efficient guys in the CSBA. That's not a big man. As there's Taco Mario up and over Blankham. And most times you'll see, like, you know, centers and all of that lead in efficiency. This boy is just under 70% shooting from the field. You know, and that's just some crazy numbers. That one blocked off the glass. Taco Mario on this Taco Tuesday. It's
actually Taco Tuesday this time. Would you look at that?
Yeah, it is actually. And maybe they should have played. If you were Iowa, maybe you wanted to play yesterday. It was a nice layup inside by Blanco. Did you get your tacos and tequila today, Aaron?
I did not get the tacos or the tequila because, unfortunately, I had to work.
Same here. I got a wine cooler. Does that suffice?
Good enough.
There's a nice pull-up jumper from DeMora. As You see both teams shooting, making the same amount of shots, but Iowa just 2 more shots to their total. So here's a nice screen. Now driving in, floater up off the glass, no good. Tipped around. There's McFondo. He goes up. His second chance opportunity is good.
Yeah, Cincinnati keeping up with Iowa pretty well so far, as the Hawkeyes going to call a timeout.
Thank you. Yeah, Iowa taking a timeout. They've been trailing the whole game. But they'll talk it over. I mean, this Iowa team, they're no slouch. I just give this, just a jitter. I just blame it on jitters. Is they'll settle in their game. They're deep. They're talented. There's Abubakar, no good for 3. There's Fox pushing it the other way. Pass over to McDonough. He goes up. That one no good. Here comes Tyree. Working it inside. Goes up. 2-hand slam is good. Tavian Tyree. It's now Fox from downtown. No good.
No good.
He wasn't.
Like to see him make those usually.
Yes, there's Tyree. Pull up 3. Bang! And Iowa takes the lead with that one. A huge shot from the freshman Tavian Tyree. Between him and McCluskey off the bench, these guys, there's A.B. Nakamura knocking it down in the mid-range. Oh, yeah, that's right, Pax. Tie 3. So here's McCluskey off the screen. Has a tough matchup in Logan Fox here tonight. As he's almost stripped there, able to get it back. He goes up over Fox, but no good. Good rebound inside. Comes Ruski. He'll get a screen. And he has a tough matchup as well. Abubakar, one of a great defender. So here's Fox driving in. Pull-up jumper. Hits.
Yeah, again, so far Cincinnati's been doing a great job keeping pace with Iowa.
Yeah, they have been keeping pace for sure. Oh, it's Cobb pass inside. Abubakar, no
nice
good.
speed,
Yeah, maybe a touch
great
earlier.
defense.
Yeah, they'd have got it to him a little bit earlier. So there's Fox drawing the foul on the other end.
Fox at the line now, 95% free throw shooter run through the season.
So he said these are nothing short of automatic. Oh, let me not say that. It's too soon. God damn.
Not quite automatic. Not quite automatic.
He hits
Although
the
with
first.
a stroke like that.
Yeah, it's like a Larry Bird-esque over the head type shot.
Yeah.
So he hits both. Now Abubakar bring it up. Working it against Ruski. Now McCluskey for 3. Bang! William Archibald McCluskey. McClus 3.
That's a bit too much of a stretch, I think.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's all good. Good strong.
It's my dad jokes.
Iowa is
Oof.
down for 3 on the other side.
Right back at him.
Haymakers. It's nothing but haymakers.
Yeah, they just trading shots. It's Tyree. That shot is good from the mid-range. He's heating up. He's got 7 points. 3 for 3 from the field. Cincinnati will take a timeout. Up 2. What have you liked so far from both these teams, Aaron?
I mean, Iowa certainly struggled a bit out the gate, but they've done a great job trying to pick pace back up Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, again, they're keeping pace, almost outpacing Iowa here in the early going, which the Bearcats are going to need to continue to do in this one if they want to upset #1 Iowa.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely got to keep pace and not go through those dry spells. As we know how quickly they Iowa can put points on the board. There's Nakamura. That one rims out. Here comes
Yeah, under a
Tyree.
minute here.
Pull
So
up
stop
three.
the clock.
Bang!
Three.
Yes, sir. And Iowa regains the lead.
Can't leave Tyree open like that.
No, not at all. So here's Ruski. Over to Fox.
Fox gonna have to fire this one up.
Pull
Gets
up.
the separation.
Bang!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Great play there by Logan Fox. Gets the separation he needs from McCluskey to give him enough room to comfortably fire up that 3-ball.
Yeah, that was a
Seconds.
couple seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Desert Fox. Why is it Desert Fox? Or is it Desert Fox? Or Desert has 2 S's, right? It's
Third has
McCluskey.
2 S's, yes.
No good off that one. And at the end of the first quarter, Cincinnati 22, Iowa 20. Stick around. We'll be right back with your second quarter action. It's the CSBA on Twitch. And we're back here. Start of the second quarter action. Cincinnati up 2 after 1. Not many people would have had them up after 1, but here they are. What are your thoughts on that first quarter, Aaron?
I mean, that's the one thing about this Cincinnati team is that as good of a scorer as the Iowa team is, Cincinnati is also pretty capable of knocking it down from the field. Of course, relying a lot on the 3 game at the moment, which we saw to great success with Rutgers when they upset Georgetown. So just something to potentially keep an eye on for Cincinnati is trying to live by the 3, die by the 3 type of situation.
Yeah,
Plus,
that
you're gonna
one.
hit a deep 3 here.
Wow, another 3 made. Iowa can hit shots too. They got guys that can make shots, for sure. So does Cincinnati. I mean, Logan Fox averaging 15 a game, above 50% both from 3 and from the field. So he's definitely got a lean on off the bench. As there's Hartley, pull up jumper, bang!
Oh, that one almost rimmed out.
Yeah, that one was ready to come out, but hey, it was not your time.
No nachos on this team.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Derek. Desert Fox was a war general known for surprise attacks. Oh, nice.
I was gonna say, I thought Desert Storm was a military campaign in the early 2000s, but that's Desert Storm.
Yeah, yeah. There's Mario blocked off the glass.
Blocked by Cobb.
There's McCluskey, pull up J, no good, but Tyree able to get it back, but not able to hit the layup. Here comes Ruski. Kicking it over, Fox for 3. Too strong, tipped around, and Clowers Jr. able to come down with it. McCluskey stop and pop, no good.
Bit too contested on that one there. Really fast-paced this game has become.
Yeah, for sure. I was running and gunning.
So is Cincinnati, though, to be fair, is they're going to double Fox here.
Yes, here's Ruski. Shot clock
Had a
winding
miss.
down.
Yeah, they had a mismatch with Mario, but they opt not to take it. As Ruski over McCluskey, nice drop there for Cincy.
Yeah, Cincy shooting at 55% from the field. Iowa a struggling 41%, uncharacteristic from them, as they'll take a timeout down 6 here in the second.
Yeah, and again, right now it's just Cincinnati despite their 50% shooting, specifically can't miss, it feels like, from beyond the arc,
Yeah.
right? The Cincinnati is very much in this one living or dying by the three ball, and right now they're absolutely living up by 6 here with 5:42 left in the first half. Ooh, that's a nice
Oof.
feed from, I believe that was a Bubakar to Blankham.
Yeah, nice dunk. Nice alley-oop. That's going to be a great matchup, Mario and Blankham. Two big boys, and they're big.
Yeah, I think it was Blackman actually on the feed. Is Demora gonna get it here? Of course, Demora, a first-class dunker, showing some style
Yeah.
there.
A demoralizing.
Oh,
Was that a stretch or no?
No, that's a good one actually.
Yeah. There's Mario inside, able to sneak the layup between the two defenders.
It can't be given Mario the kind of ability to snake his way through defenders like that. Otherwise, Iowa not gonna have a ghost of a chance regaining the lead.
Yeah.
As I believe a reach and foul called, so Iowa will keep possession here.
Now Blanco off the screen, back to Demora. Over to Maxman for two. He's able to hit that one. Now down low. Mario draws the double out. Choco Mario. Not able to hit the straightaway three. Now Maxman. Pass it inside. Blackman with a clear mismatch. Goes up, blocked by Taco Mario, who dives on it. Almost saved it. But his fat foot touched out of bounds. That was a nice hustle play.
You gotta respect the effort. Unfortunate though that his size 19s just step a bit too far out of bounds. I have to agree with Super Gremlin in the chat though. I didn't see him step out of bounds, but it may have just been just like a toe a bit too far over the line. Is Blanco with it now, fires it to Demora inside, gets fouled by Alexander, so the ball smacked by McDowell.
Yeah, good way to not chance to let him get a three-point chance. Make him earn two.
Yeah, Demora, 94% shooter on the season, averaging 14 points a game, second best on this Hawkeyes squad.
It's the first one, no good from Demora.
Rare miss from Demora.
Oh, he misses both.
Even rarer back-to-back misses there for Demora.
It's gotta be demoralizing to miss that, but he gets it back. Lobbing it up to Blankham.
That's how you recover. Speed from Demora to Blankham is that's going to tie this one up here with 3:20 left to go.
Here's Alexander.
Gonna say, speaking of tie, they're on Alexander here.
Here's
Shotgun
Mario.
with two to shoot.
Tough shot up, no good. And Blankham snatches it with one hand.
Blackman.
And they reward him on the other end for grabbing a rebound as Iowa regains the lead.
Alexander gonna look to drive through Blanco.
Here's Alexander.
Green for McDowell, pops.
Oof. What a huge shot, man. Both these teams just trading uppercuts, hooks, haymakers. Oh, my God. This is a heavyweight battle.
Indeed it is. Right now, Cincinnati on the upswing of momentum here as they have the 1-point lead.
But a great
Again,
go ahead.
I was gonna say they're doing a great job keeping pace with an incredibly high octane Iowa team.
Yeah, for sure is that one missed by Demora, but there is Blankham to clean up the glass.
It's gonna call a timeout here with 2:12 left, try and stop the Iowa momentum.
It's just a tall task. They brought out the nice unis. I really like these red unis for Cincy and the yellow from Iowa. Love teams when they use the color.
Yeah, it's a very clean look for both teams. The ketchup and mustard metaphor is a bit unfortunate, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
What else is red and yellow? Is Alexander a deep three? Maybe not deep enough.
2/3 of a traffic signal. Just Michigan State out there.
Imagine. Oh, there's Blackman. Easy one over Alexander. There used to be a drill where there was it was like half court, 5-on-5-on-5. Like it's 5-on-5-on-5. Like there's a team waiting on one end of the court while there's action like this on one end, and then whoever either makes it or gets the rebound, they go the other way.
Interesting. Yeah. As Alexander tries to force it through, Blankham can't get the bucket, will get Blankham's first foul as Iowa up by 3.
And Iowa settling in a bit. Now, they have the lead, can kind of take control of this game, as we'll see the bench unit come on. As Fox will check in. And Alexander splits the pair. There's McCluskey. Tyree. Ooh. Great slam from him.
Word.
And now a lob up, stolen away.
Nope, you can't throw a lob like that in the face of TT Clowers. And Alexander gonna get the foul on Tyree, and one opportunity for him. He's at 14 points already tonight, Dickie.
Yeah, Tyree's really having a great first half. Seems that since he has no answer for him off the bench tonight, he has a chance at one more. And that just goes to the depth of this Iowa team. I mean, Tyree could be. I think he started a few games this season. So a lot of movement around with this Iowa team, and a lot of flexibility. It's the reason why this Iowa team is the #1 overall seed. Big Ten regular season and tourney champs. There's a huge 3 from Logan Fox. And now Tyree pulling up in the mid-range. Good.
Yeah, now Iowa, the team on fuego here late, is with just about 30 seconds left to go. The Hawkeyes up by 6, of course. Relatively close still for Fox with the 3 ball. Gets that to go, and just like that, it's a 3-point ball game.
Another 3 from Fox as he's trying, all he can off the bench. Is Tyree will pull it out. Clowers with a bit of a mismatch. Here's Clowers Jr.
Seconds.
Up and through the contact.
Opportunity, though, for Cincinnati to keep it a 1-possession game here. Fox activated. Gonna try and find some ISO play on McCluskey. Gonna launch an air raid at the buzzer. Gets it to go with 0.9 on the clock.
Oh my goodness. And at the half, Iowa 46, Cincinnati 44. Stick around. We'll be right back, man. This halftime show is gonna be lit.
that one by Fox. Absolutely cold-blooded from anime range.
Yeah, that
And
boy. Whew. Jesus.
I mean,
Like,
there's a reason Logan Fox is the go-to guy for Cincinnati, and it's possessions like that that make it so. Right now, though, it's a very, very back and forth contest. There's been times where Cincinnati has looked like the dominant squad. There's been times where Iowa has looked like the dominant squad. I think the biggest lead that we've seen in this one is like maybe 7.
yeah.
And even then, it hasn't really been a very strong 7 either. It's been like one team's gone on a real quick run, and then the other team's just immediately brought it back level. So I could very easily see this one coming down to the wire. I think fatigue may play a factor here, though, as Cincinnati, a relatively young team compared to the experience of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As you see there, Logan Fox, Tavian Tyree, absolutely taking each other to task right now.
Yeah.
18 and 17 points respectively.
Both off the bench, too.
Yeah, both of them trying to carry their team on their backs to the Final Four.
Man, or Elite Eight.
Nope, Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Elite Eight. I'm too far ahead. Too far ahead.
It's okay.
My brain wants this season to be over so we can get to the transfer window. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that transfer portal is going to be exciting.
Insane.
Yeah.
Logan Fox, your highlight player of the half. 18 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from the three-point line. Again, it just feels like he can't miss.
Yeah, they're gonna need more of that here in this second half.
And he's gonna get the start here to start the third quarter, still activated.
Yes, here's McFondle. Oh, and he'll
Jump ball here. It'll be McFondle and Blackman.
Interesting.
6'10 versus 6'10 should be an even matchup here.
Oh, but Blackman wins it.
Will be Blackman with it, like you mentioned.
Oh, and Fox tips that away. Get it here.
Surprised they're not going to put a bit more effort into double teaming Fox. They'll go down to Mario. A bit of a mismatch here. They're going to double Taco. Up through 3. Can't get the bucket. Will get the foul. Josiah Blackman with foul number 2.
Yeah, he did. He had 3 people on him and still was like, bucket of fuck it. And went up on him. And Taco Mario, the big man, you know, kind of a little bit the heart and soul of this, you know, Cincinnati defense. Steals leader, rebound leader, tie for leader in blocks, you know, most efficient. You know, with this Cincy squad, I'm looking, you know, forward to what they gonna bring next season as they hopefully retain a lot of this core. Fox, who's only a junior, Mario, who's a junior, as well as some of these you know, great freshmen and sophomores. You know, you have Ronald McFondle, who's a great freshman, Ronnie McDonough. You know, they got a good core of guys. The guards, Hartney, it's a sophomore along with Hercule Alexander, and so they definitely got some talent.
Yes, right now it's Cincinnati with a bit of momentum here as that one banks open for Chaco Mario.
Yeah, it's not the holiday today. The bank's open.
Oh, that holiday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Things finally clearing the bank.
And now Demora inside, blocked.
Ooh, great block by Chaco.
Hartney lobbing it up to McFondle.
Just like that, Cincinnati out to a 4-point lead, 6-0 run here in the first minute and a half to start this one for Cincy.
Yeah, it was a 2-point lead for Iowa at the half, and it's now a 4-point lead for Cincinnati. So 6-point swing, like you said.
Looks like it may shift to an 8-0 run here the way Cincinnati is playing. Is Mario going to try and play some bully ball over Blankham? Gets swatted away.
Blankham not having it, one too many times. You're not going to get, Mario's been getting buckets inside on Blankham, but not that time. Blankham said, no, thank you. Blanco
Green here for Blanco.
Oh, nice.
That one ends the drought for the Hawkeyes. Cut to just 2.
And a good take by Blanco, the sophomore for Iowa. Ooh, nice block.
Ooh, Chaco, though, able to get it to go on the swift layup.
Yeah, despite Blankham blocking the first shot, wasn't able to get it that one.
That was Demora responding on the other end. The Bearcats going to call a timeout.
Yeah, it was just over the outstretched hand of McFondo. But Demora is, pretty much money inside that painted area. This definitely has the makes to be a battle to the end.
Agreed.
Do you think the test for whoever wins this keeps getting harder? Or, when you think about the Sweet 16, as a top team, you expect to make the Elite Eight. That's where you start, it starts to get the nitty gritty.
Right. Here's the thing, though. Whoever wins this game has to go up against Texas Tech, who has not only the reigning, defending, undisputed player of the year in Don Machiavelli, but also another first-team All-American in Mac as well. That Texas Tech team, despite only coming in as a 2, definitely feels like had the potential, maybe with a couple games going their way,
made it to
would have made a 1 seed pretty handily, in my opinion.
They wouldn't have choked against Baylor.
The less we talk about Baylor in this tournament, the better.
Yeah, no, that was my fault. I did that to Baylor. I take full responsibility.
What do you mean you did that to Baylor?
Because I hyped them up so much, and it's just it was. I hyped them up at the selection show right before their game.
Yeah.
I gave them a curse. I'm sorry.
You jinxed them. You cursed them. SMDH.
I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut next time. But yeah, for sure, Texas Tech made it to the Final Four last year. So whoever this team, it definitely doesn't get any easier. That's just what it's so tough, when you think about it. Oh, and one McFondo. It's tough. Once you get to March Madness, it's one game and you could be at the crib on the couch.
Yeah, the thing with Texas Tech, too, is if I remember correctly, they were very close to making it to the championship game and just came up just short, I believe, against Illinois, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, against Illinois. What a storybook season last year was for Illinois.
And, of course, now both teams that were in the finals last season
both ousted in the first round.
Miami, the champions last season, lost to 7-seed LSU.
Yeah. I don't think we had let's see. Reigning national champions made it at least to the second round. Oklahoma State didn't make the tournament that next year, did they? Or did I don't know.
I think that may have been before my time.
Oh, wait, they never won. I'm sorry. That was Clemson. Clemson didn't make it back. They went, I think, 0 for that season. The following season.
Down for a better look beyond the arc, no good.
Here's Abubakar, who's the main man at point guard for Iowa, but tonight coming off the bench as he draws the foul. He's been a bit quiet tonight.
Abubakar's been coming off the bench for a while this season, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's taking a back seat to Ty Blanco in that starting lineup.
But, to be fair, Bismack's natural position is shooting guard.
Yeah.
Point. So.
But, he's their secondary point guard. Or he was their point guard. A lot of people like to use shooting guards at point guard, which is okay. It works. I mean, I did it as when I was a coach way back when.
Way back in the day,
Yeah,
like season 4.
yeah. One and done. But I mean, Boubacar's numbers is up a little bit this season. Well, up this season. He's up in the assist category, points, slightly steals. So it's been working out a little bit in his favor. So
Nice feed to Tyree. Tyree running away from the basket.
Yeah, I never understand that. I
Nice.
always yeah. See, I don't understand that. When if I get the ball near the hoop, I'm going up. Either draw a foul or get the bucket.
I mean, Iowa still scores off of it and ties it up, but definitely an odd possession there for the Hawkeyes.
Here's Nakamura. Pull-up jumper. Tough shot. No good. Tyree will bring it up over to Boubacar. Oh, and a bad pass is off the body of McDowell, but Boubacar trying to get fancy with it.
I think right now you don't need to get fancy with it. You just want to get the move that gets you the points. Like that one there for Tyree. Good Lord.
And a good pass and cut. Tyree's up to 19.
Yeah, Fox has been quiet this third quarter.
So here he is off the screen.
Partly guided by McCluskey.
And McCluskey's no slouch on defense. Is that layup no good over McCluskey? So there's a corner three. Bang!
Just like that, Iowa now with the 5-point lead.
And Iowa's rolling. Good timeout by Cincinnati. Talk it over. And Cincinnati's offense has been, a little bit stagnant these last couple possessions, and then on defense as well, they've been very porous, allowing Iowa to get some easy buckets. But that's what Iowa do there, wear you down to the end, like you said. Go ahead.
Like I mentioned at the half, I felt like in a game of attrition like this, it leads to the experience of Iowa, because I don't know that Cincinnati has the stamina to play a type of game like this. As Fox's mid-range shot in the paint, no good.
And they've been a bit of a scoring drought. Is that no-look pass stolen? Nakamura, good pass inside McDonough. Good off the glass.
That one ends the drought for the Bearcats. Minute 30 left. Minute 20, actually.
Yeah, it's been a real grinded out game for both these teams. I mean, any small mistake can make a big impact in this game. Oof.
Tyree no good. Cobb with a nice putback, though. Push the lead back up to 5. Just under a minute left to go here in the third.
And that was a good play from Cobb. Had both defenders close out on the shooter.
Yeah, and Logan Fox has been held absolutely scoreless in this third quarter thanks to the defense of Archibald McCluskey. It gets double teamed. It's poked away. Ruski with it. 3 on the shot clock here. Ruski had to find something. Nice play through a Boubacar by Dab Ruski.
And way to stay with it and stay with it and go up through the contact, because that's not a slouch of a defender to get that layup through.
Not at all. McCluskey open 3 in the corner, no good. McCluskey, the best 3-ball shooter on this Hawkeyes team, shooting 50% on the season. Fox gets doubled again.
Oh.
Fox at the buzzer.
No good. And at the end of the third quarter, Iowa 64, Cincinnati 61. Get those fours up. Fourth quarter action. We'll be right back to CSBA on Twitch. Back with your State Farm assist of the game. It'd be the lob from Demore to Blankham.
Give it an 8.5.
Yeah, Blankham didn't get up too high. I've seen some other better alleys.
I mean, I can't be mad at it, but we've definitely seen better.
So here's Blanco over to Blackman. Got the mismatch. Over to Blanco for three. Bang!
Great start for Iowa.
Going up 6. If you're Cincinnati, you can't allow those. Fox, bang, from downtown, right back. He heard you saying Go ahead.
Yeah, Fox held scoreless in that third quarter. Starts off firing on all cylinders with a 3 in response to the tray from Blanco earlier.
Yeah, he heard you talking about him, so he had to let you know he's still here. It's a nice layup from Blanco.
I mean, I never thought he left, but I get it. I would have been playing really tight defense on Logan Fox, though, in that second quarter with McCluskey. Nice move there by Mario around Cobb. Puts it back to 1 possession. Mario's got 10.
He's got to get a little bit more. Oh, Cobb.
Forced to pick up his dribble deep outside. That's not ideal if you're Iowa.
Nice rotation is Maximin. 3, bang! He was there, but not all the way committed to closing out.
I wasn't expecting that one to go in. I'll be honest with you. It looked a bit too shallow arc-wise, but hey, what do I know? Is anime range 3 for Fox no good?
And it may have been out his range. So maybe a couple steps in.
Yeah, he made one from a similar position earlier, though. I think maybe just a bit too much defensive pressure. Though his man wasn't super close to him. Oof. Mario going to get double teamed to McDonough. Nice feed. Can't get the bucket to go, though.
Yeah, if I was Mario, I would have went up. He treated Cobb like a boy on with that post move.
Yeah. Iowa for double-digit lead.
Look at that. Iowa 72% in the second half.
Woo. They've really turned it up in this second half. Again, they're a very, very offensive heavy team. As Alexander for 3, that one no good. Mario with the board, gets fouled by Blackman, counted in 1.
And a nice
Chaco and McFondle going to check in.
Yeah, I think they need to just give Fox a breather real quick and then bring him back in to close this game out.
And one no good for Mario as the Bearcats have brought it back to within double digits. Blanco going to find Demora to a wide open Maximin for 3, no good. Rebound McFondle.
Dodged a bullet there if you're Cincinnati. Better turn it into points.
Double team, you've got a man open. That is not the open man. Still got the man open. Hartley's got to put that up. They're playing, Iowa's playing such good defense, but Hartley. Nice deep 3 there, cuts it to 5.
Yeah, man, this is got to get some stops if you're Cincinnati. Oh, Blanco looking over to Maximum. Oh, maybe a good foul there by Hartley, as that would have been a straightaway easy bucket for Maximin, as Hartley was sleeping off that screen.
Yeah, definitely a smart foul, forces the inbound. It gives Iowa a bit of time to try and talk things over and set things up, but still a great effort overall, I think, by Canner Hartley there to get that off-ball personal.
And you see the comparison between McFondle and Blackman. I think Blackman's, tall task for a freshman like McFondle.
Yeah, so far it's been kind of working in Cincinnati's favor, though they are down by 7 now with just under 4 minutes to go here in this contest. Make him to Blanco. Blanco, nice drive up through the swat of McFondle. 9-point lead now for the Hawkeyes. As Mario a bit slow on the uptake to try and get that shot up, gets fouled by Blanco.
Yes. If you're Iowa, you can live with that. Mario just missed a free throw on a 3, and 1 opportunity. So, I mean, there's only Blanco's second foul here in the 4th. As Mario hits the first.
This is the second, though, so it's an 8-point lead for the Hawkeyes. Mario with 13.
You got to hit those free throws. That can, make or break the game.
Blanco to Demora to Maximin. Screen from Blackman. Maximin with the tray. Blackman on the second chance response. Third chance now. It'll go to Maximin. Now Blanco.
Ooh.
That's not what you want if you're Cincy. Double-digit lead again for the Hawkeyes as Cincinnati calls the penultimate timeout.
You got to defend those screens better. That pick and roll, I could kill you all day with that. They got bigs that love to fly. You see,
Josiah Blackman, the recipient of that oop, going to be named your Jordan Brand Player of the Game.
He's got some assists, host of rebounds, and been getting some buckets too. I think he's up over 12.
I don't want to say it like it's absolutely going to happen, but I'm curious how many assists Blackman has compared to his points and rebounds.
He's gonna have at least like 4. Oof. Nice block from Blackman, or Blankham, sorry.
Too many blahs on this Iowa team. Nice bailout by Demora. Maximin's deep 3, no good. 20 left here in the 4th. Bearcats down 10.
Been given opportunities to come back in it, but Iowa's just not allowing anything on defense.
Now, great contest, though, on the other side by Cincinnati. That a much-needed defensive possession for the Bearcats.
That was a for sure bucket for Blackman. Oh. Taco Mario up and over Blankham.
Yeah, Mario activated now. 8-point lead, minute 40 left here in the 4th.
I was slowing it down. Not trying to let Cincy get back in it, but they're just killing them with the pick and roll.
No, these pick and rolls, pick and fades, absolutely killing Cincy right now because they keep switching, and it's the switches that keep absolutely murdering them. As Mario gonna get a nice force up over Blankham. Iowa now with their penultimate timeout. Mario with 17.
Yeah, maybe a little too late. I mean, but it's still not over yet though. You just got it. They gotta get the stops.
Yeah, I mean, 8 points in a minute 36 definitely possible, especially if they get Fox out there. But it looks like
nope.
Cincy content to let Fox ride the bench here to close this one out. Not a decision I agree with, considering how hot-handed he was in this one. Save for that third quarter. Is Mario going to get called for a personal foul?
And it's under 2 minutes, so Blankham will get 2 shots.
2 shots or just 1?
2. Or maybe one. You're right, one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's one in possession.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little inebriated.
It's fine. As long as you're not too crossfaded, we'll live. Ooh, great tip by Choco Mario on the inbound pass intended for Demora. Except he throws it straight into the hands of Ty Blanco in transition on the other side.
Gives it right back.
Maximin to Blanco. Blankham and fouled by McFondle. That one, I think, going to be the end of it here.
Yeah.
As with under a minute to go, down by 9, Iowa should have this one pretty well in hand.
Misses the first. Fox finally comes in.
Yeah, a bit too
Pull a
little too late,
T-Mac.
I think.
Can he pull a T-Mac?
With how well Iowa's been playing defense on him with all these double teams, no, I don't think so.
Mario will draw the foul. Extend this game out a little bit more. Mario with the 20-piece.
Fortunately, not going to be enough, though. Like it'll be the Iowa Hawkeyes moving on to the Elite Eight to take on the Texas Tech Red Raiders, the number 1 and number 2 seed, coming out victorious in this Midwest region.
Yeah, we still got some big games coming up tonight. We got the upset Kings Rutgers, Kansas coming up next. I'll be in the call for that one. Then we got later on tonight Michigan, Tennessee. That one's going to be a great game. I always love those battle, man. I wish I was at Michigan to play Tennessee as a man. I don't think I played Tennessee. That would have been fireworks. But and then after that, Auburn, Duke. The Auburn, they got their upset in the first round. A lot of people wrote them off, but they made it through and they'll face Duke later on in prime time. But at the end of this one, Iowa 90, Cincinnati 81, and Iowa survives and advances to the Elite Eight to face off against the high-powered, firepower, guns up, Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Something like that.
I don't know. But, yeah, this was a great game for Iowa. They win it here, grinded it out from start to finish. It was not an easy win here tonight as Cincinnati gave it all they had in the tank tonight to challenge this number 1 seed Iowa Hawkeyes team. So we'll take a look at the team comparisons. Anything sticking out to you, Aaron?
I mean, Cincinnati very much was live by the 3, die by the 3, 11 of 21 for them. Iowa, though, pretty much the same efficiency, 4 of 15. Again, I think it's the volume that led to Cincinnati's demise. Is Iowa took 8 more shots rather, and made 9 of them 9 more. So of course, you make more shots, you're gonna get more points. It's how basketball works. But I think again, Cincinnati did a great job keeping pace, but just couldn't keep up with Iowa's volume.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus 27 assists for Iowa.
Yeah, that's insane. As we look at the top scorers, Tavian Tyree, their leading scorer tonight, 19 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 8 of 11 off the bench. Josiah Blackman, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. In this one, a double-double plus 4 assists from the big man. You got to love that from him. Drake Blankham, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, just filling it up. Perfect from the field, 5 of 5. Ty Blanco, 11 points, 3 assists and a steal. St. Maximin, 8 points, 5 assists and a steal. Bertha Demora tallied in 8 points, 3 assists as well. Like all these guys, 3+ assists right here in the starting lineup for Iowa. And then off the bench, Bismack Abubakar, 8 points, 5 assists. A very team-oriented game, like you said, from Iowa. You said 29 assists total?
27.
27? Yeah, I mean, look at all these assist numbers from these guys. William Archibald McCluskey with 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. T.T. Clowers Jr. With 4 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. And rounding them out, Cornelius Cobb adding in 2 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist. And a block, too. Got a block as well. As we'll take a look at Cincinnati, their leading scorer, Logan Fox, 24 points. Had a huge game off the bench tonight for Cincinnati. Just wasn't enough between him and Taco Mario. Mario with 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. Kaner Hartley, sorry. I just lost focus for a sec. Kaner Hartley with 10 points, 3 assists. Ronald McFondo, 7 points, 5 rebounds. Dab Ruski with 6 points, a rebound and assists. Hercule Alexander struggled from the field but got 5 assists and 4 points. Choco Mario, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Colin McDowell, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Ronnie McDowney, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and rounding them out, A.B. Nakamura with 2 points, an assist, and a steal. Any final thoughts before we wrap this one up?
Nah, just keep it locked here. Should be a couple more great games coming up to round out the Sweet 16. Again, Iowa going to move on to face Texas Tech in what should be an absolute offensive showcase.
Yeah, that one is must-see TV. I wonder if I'm going to be on the call for that. I don't know. But that'll be a great one to call. I'm sure I don't think neither one of them will want me to call it, but yeah, no, that's gonna be a firework of a game. It's gonna be lit. But don't go anywhere, anybody. We got another one coming up next. Rutgers, Kansas, 2 underdogs facing off in the second round, Sweet 16. First-year head coach Dakota Scott, I think, right? Vengeance is the coach at Kansas, right?
Correct.
Yeah, first-year head coach, making it to the Sweet 16, and veteran coach, one of our oldest tenured coaches on the brink of retirement, C-Web with Rutgers, the upset Kings. For sure, you want to come to that one. I'm definitely going to be tuning. Well, I'm going to be in there, but yeah. But yeah, I would. Otherwise, I'll tune in anyway because that's going to be a great game. But we appreciate all of y'all tuning into this one. Don't go anywhere. Well, this one is your boy Dick Dickey, and joining me tonight was Aaron. We're signing out. Peace.